Hey, what's up YouTube? So today we're going to take a look at the CyberPower PC Gamer Supreme SLC6600. I bought this thing a while ago. I don't think you can even get this thing anymore. I don't know. Sorry about the bad cam work here, but you know, I just wanted to, you know, kind of get a blurry, rough view. I'm not working with a great camera. I'll dial it in a little bit more once I get a little bit more close up on it. But this thing is big. It's Kangas. It's heavy. It, you know, I mean, measured. You know, it's 21 inches high. As far as the length goes, we're talking about 22.5 inches long. So it's, you know, it's got a big footprint, and this thing is heavy, man. Sorry about the bad cam work. This is like one of my first YouTube videos, and we're just gonna try to get through it. I'm just trying to put something out there because I haven't seen a lot out there about this PC. So here we have the SLC CyberPower SLC 6600, baby, in all its splendor, glory, and magnificence. Where's the drum roll? I don't got in a drum machine. We're not that far advanced over here, but we do have some fairly advanced computing going on. Some people like this PC, some people don't. But you know, whatever you feel about it, it does kick ass. Here we have an LCD. In my opinion, it's got an LCD touchscreen in the front for fan control. It comes with, there's actually 5 fans inside of it. In addition to the 5 fans that are inside of it, it's got liquid cooling inside for the CPU, in addition to all the fans, and it will allow you to adjust temperatures on fans in various regions of the machine, located in various regions. To, you know, it tells you what RPMs the fans are running at, what temps, you know. There's probes and sensors at the point of each of the groupings of fans that are inside the tower that tell you what the temperature there is, and if you could set your alarm temperatures on the front for each one of the various regions, temp 1, 2, 3, 4, based on the grouping of the fans locations, to tell you, it will beep at you to tell you when you are exceeding certain temperatures, to keep your PC nice and cool, baby. 2 fans in the front of the PC. 2 fans. You can see them running there in the front. Orange lighted fans. Really looks sick in the nighttime. Batwing. Looks sick in the nighttime. 2 fans in the front. Now let's explore this. Let's explore it. This thing's monstrous, dude. It's Kangas Khan. It weighs. It's actually heavy. It's a bigger tower than I would have expected. It's got 2 fans. It's actually got 3 fans up here. I can't even. I'm trying to pull this thing out, man. So here's the top of it. Kangas Khan, man. It's got 2 fans back here on the top. 1, 2, and then you got a third one right here. This blue one I put in there. It's kind of maybe a little retarded because, you know, all the rest of the fans are orange. But actually, to me, I think it looks sick, honestly, with that blue in there. It didn't come with that blue fan. That was That fan was actually not present when I bought this machine for whatever reason. And that's fan right here, the one that's not there. It wasn't there when I bought it. Turns out to be fan 4 here. I made another video about how to mess with this touchscreen and adjust RPM and alarm temps for the fans, for the probes located on the fans. See? Look at Batwing. Na 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 na. You know, where's a drum roll, man? Yeah. Anyways, so, you know, I just have these things open for effect, man. But this thing is mammoth. You know. Here's my HDDs, whatever. Originally, this is 4 slots. Like I say, 1, 2, 3, and then I haven't opened one here yet. So it's got plenty of room for expansion for those bigger jobs. I mean, this thing, I don't know, it's almost more than you need. Originally, it came with, I have 3 HDDs in there. It originally, hard drives, I should say, sorry. I'm not necessarily, now please bear in mind with watching this that I'm not necessarily the most computer savvy individual. There's probably a lot of people that know a lot more about PCs than I do, so I'm definitely a novice, but I just wanted to do something on this machine, so please bear with me and keep that in mind. Anyway, initially it came with 2 hard disks. Originally came with a in drive 1 it had 100, this is what it comes with stock, 120 gigabyte SATA 3 solid state drive as your primary boot drive, and then it had a secondary drive, drive 2. It has a 2 terabyte SATA 3 7200 RPM spinning drive, regular hard disk. I put a third drive in. I installed a 500 gigabyte Samsung solid state drive as my primary, and then I have a secondary 100, and I kept the stock 120 gigabyte. I just moved it, and 120 gigabyte solid state drive, and the 2 terabyte 7200 RPM regular hard drive, spinning hard drive, whatever. Still got a 4th one open. So it, like I say, it comes with 120 gigabyte solid state drive as your primary boot drive, and then a secondary 2 terabyte 7200 RPM spinning drive. Okay, here we have the other side. What's going on? I don't know. You computer gurus, you tell me what's going on. What is that? You got me hanging, but I know it's there. And I know that. So we're gonna shut this. Kind of do that. Here's it's clear here, which is pretty cool. So you can see inside of there. You know, you can't see it too good, but you can actually see in there. That's clear. Yeah. So let's take the cover off and take a look at the inside. We'll take that panel off and look in there. Okay, so here I pulled the cover off it. Let's take a look in there. Badass fan port out the back. Little dusty but rusty. I gotta clean this thing, blow it out. I haven't opened it for a while. Rusty but trusty, baby. Is the young motherboard. Here you got your RAM slots here up in there. You got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. It's expandable to 128 gigabytes of memory, RAM. If you could, you know, afford to put 16 gigabyte RAM into each one of those 8 slots, I mean, that's insanely expensive, but you can expand it that far. Personally, I mean, I got this thing expanded to each one of these cards, or each one of these RAM, each one of these bits of RAM here is, for me, I have 8 gigabyte RAM sticks up in here, dude. So this thing could go to the moon, and that cost me a grip of cash to do that. I mean, that's a lot of money to do. It comes with 16. It comes with. I'm trying to look at. I forgot. It comes with 16 gigabytes of DDR3 SDRAM, but it's, you know, expandable, like I say. You know, there's the 4 on that side, 4 on that side. I have 8 gigabyte DDR3 SDRAM. Each one of these is 8 gigabytes, so I got 64 gigabytes of RAM installed in here. And that is more than I think, honestly, anybody needs. You can go to the fucking moon with that shit. I don't know why you would even need that. But a little bit about, I mean, here's the liquid cooling for the, you know, for the processor. 2 hoses coming off here. Liquid cool, baby, going to this fan, which is, you know, a little dusty on here. Little dusty but trusty. I gotta blow that out. At the motherboard. So a little bit about the system. It's got, you know, I have this operating system. Comes with Windows 8.1. It's got a Intel Core i7 4930K in there. Cool by this bad boy, this liquid. Here's one fan, you know, 2, 3, 4, and then you can't see the 2 in the front, but there's 2 in the front. All right, so just to recap, baby. Man, I'm so excited about this machine. Just to recap, man, we're working with the operating system of Microsoft Windows 8.1 64-bit. Maybe not so excited about Windows 8.1, but hey, it's all a matter of personal preference. Personally, I basically almost brand new out of the box ripped Windows 8.1 right off of this bitch, and I put Windows 7 Pro on here. But this shit, or Windows 7 Ultimate, excuse me. Supposedly a downgrade, but hey, it's a matter of preference. We'll work through it. Processor is a 3.4 gigahertz Intel Core i7 4930K. We got a motherboard working with the Intel X79 in there. Working with hard drive 1 comes stock with 120 gigabyte SATA 3 solid state drive, secondary drive, working with a 2 terabyte SATA 3 7200 RPM spinning drive. Personally, I added a third drive. Again, I added a Samsung 500 gigabyte solid state drive. There's the drives. There's 4 expansion bays in there, so you got four total slots for your drives. Optical drive 24X DVD-RW. We got the wonderful and famous NVIDIA GeForce GTX 783 gigabyte dedicated graphics card. We got digital video standard 2
DVI, HDMI display ports. We have audio output integrated. 7.1. I don't know if you can see it, but believe me, it's there. If you don't believe me, take a look out there somewhere. 7.1 channel high definition audio, surround sound jumping off. We have liquid cooling in there. There's the hoses going to that old rusty dusty fan there. And we have dual bay touch screen fan control in the front. We got the Boralight full tower, the Aurora Borealis jumping off, man. That's why we had to get some blue in there. Act like you know, man. 800 watt power supply. It's in there. It's in there. It's all in there. And if you want to get real technical about it, because this thing is pretty damn big, the dimensions are 22.8 inches by 9.1 inches by 23.8 inches. And this again is the SLC6600 CyberPower PC Gamer Supreme. Thanks a lot for watching and living through this review with me. Hope you liked it. I did the best I could. Don't see a lot out there about this thing, so I just want to try to get some humble attempt at a review. Thank you so much.